so now I gotta apply. Okay. We are here, we are battling, and we are about ready to go. We are here in week 1 of the MBC matchup, starting with these. Going to be trying to do these battles live, kind of compare. I know I'm doing PBL as a replay upload. MBC, I'm going to try and see if I can do them live. I want to see how I like them kind of side by side. Either way, we don't tend to get to a whole lot because I'm not active on here, so it's just going to be a fun game. This week we are taking on Gentleman Thomas. Their squad consists of Palafin, Latios, Weavile, Empoleon, Donphan, Moltres, Snorlax, Toxicity, Blossom, and Carbink. They have 3 Terra Captains. They are bringing, they just messaged me, Palafin, Latios, Weavile, Terra, Moltres, Dragon, Empoleon, and Terra Ghost, Snorlax. Okay, so now that I know that, I'm going to update my matchup to reflect that. Okay, so Palafin, Latios, Weavile all coming, Empoleon coming, no Donphan, no Carbink, no Blossom, and no Toxicity. Alright, no Carbink, some Toxicity, and no Donphan. Alright, so looking at it right off the bat, right off the bat, nothing is absolutely free. Dark isn't bad here, just because Weaviles are only Dark Resist, and that is not a very bulky mon. They brought 3 of their Water Resist, which is perfectly fine, kind of anticipated that. Latios is going to be a bit of an annoyance, but this week we have 2 Terra Captains, Quaquaval and Flygon. Flygon for me is Terra Electric, and Quaquaval is Terra Water. Snorlax is Terra Ghost, and Moltres was Terra Dragon, which is going to be interesting. Things that I'm going to have to watch out for with this, Moltres' Flame Body is going to be annoying. We are running paths. Let me actually go ahead and pull up and register the team. Team 2. Oh yeah, Empoleon is their only answer for that. They do have Snorlax, which I'm not overly worried about. It can be annoying. It's very bulky. I am honestly, right now, we're bringing Tropicos, Flygon. Honestly, I'm thinking I leave my Tropico set, make them have to find a way to beat me. And if I can force Snorlax to Terra into Ghost, I kind of like it a little bit more. So that's going to be interesting. So yeah, I'm hoping to force them to use Snorlax there. How much is Snorlax taking from my Tropico set? Because that I feel like is going, I'm going to have to force their hand early on that one. Without any setup, it's not doing bad, so looks like we'll already start. Alright, Gentleman Thomas, good luck. Let's have some fun. Let's dive right on into this. I'm curious to see what they lead. But I feel like with my Tropico set, I can kind of force them to go Snorlax early, which I don't hate. The only downside is, once they Terra, I'm going to have to kind of pull the Ripcord on it and get out of there, because I'm not going to be doing a whole lot to Empoleon might be my best Snorlax answer, because if they do a curse setup, I've got Foul Play on it, so that way it's not just, you know, setting up and destroying me. I've got, I don't have Toxic. I believe I dropped that. But did Alluring Voice. So maybe Mortal Spin. So we'll have to see what they go with. Snorlax, though, I'm not overly worried about. I'm curious what their Palafin set's going to be here. And then I'm really wanting to try and make sure I can avoid potentially a Weakness Policy, Agility, Latios play, because that is going to be annoying. Alright. Here we go. They are leading Palafin right off the bat. I am kind of curious here if they're going to do Flip Turn or Hard Swap out, because Palafin is kind of interesting here. So we're just going to straight up Rock Polish. I want to Rock Polish because I feel like, yeah, we're going to Rock Polish. I feel like they're going to Flip Turn, go into Snorlax here. If they do, we'll Calm Mind, force them to officially go into Terra Ghost, and we'll go from there. This might backfire, but we'll see. Hard Swap out, so we keep our shell. That's good. I feel like Snorlax is going to be coming in right now. They go to Tostios. Empoleon, okay. Maybe they're in... Empoleon, I believe, still gets defogged. Not positive. Let's go take a look. See what we're doing to that. Earth Power is doing quite a bit. They very possibly are running Roar here. I want to get damage off on this to see how bulky it is in case they are doing Roar. Or if they possibly thought I was going to do Hazard setup and went into this so they could have Defog ready. Because I'm assuming this still gets Defog. Let's check. Oh, we do not do a ton there, but we get this Fidef drop. That's big. Goes for the Flip Turn. Okay. Going for the Calm Mind there would have been the right move. But they get their Flip Turn, they break the shell. That is fine. There's the Snorlax. Alright, not a whole lot revealed yet. Honestly, right here, they don't have their grounded Dark type. I'm just going to go into Glamora. If they're bringing a rest set with Curse, that's fine. They'll probably then have to have Sleep Talk unless they're doing Chesto. But I want to force this to go to Ghost Terra as soon as possible. They don't go Ghost Terra. That is fine. They go with the Body Slam. That's not going to do much. And we're going to get T-Spikes up, which is good. Let me make sure, does Empoleon get defog still in this gen? It doesn't. Do they have no hazard removal? Are those just there to stay? Alright, if they're just there to stay, then I'm not overly worried. We're going to Mortal Spin in case this thing's going to just want to try and set up so it doesn't come back in poisoned. If they go for Earthquake, that's fine. But I don't think I don't think Moltres gets defog either. It doesn't. They stay in. We get the we get the poison. They go for the Earthquake, and we've got 2 layers of spikes up. That's fine. seen Body Slam. And we've seen EQ. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of torn here. We're gonna swap in. We're gonna go to Kokolo. Did I miss? Were they Lumberry? Did I miss that? Are they Cobra Cloak? I missed something. That was a mistake. I missed the item. That's unfortunate. But I feel like they're either going to swap here or they're going to tear it into Ghost because they don't want me getting the Moxie boost here. Because they run a number of risks. Alright, so they hard swap out. Oh, this could be interesting. We get the U-turn, big damage. Do we see the weakness policy pop? We don't. Okay. Big damage. They are really wanting to hold on to that. Terra, which is fine. We will go Ogerpon here. And what do I like better? It's going to be a speed tie at best for them. So, unless they speed tie, this should kill, or they swap out. Either way, I'm liking this. I don't think they can kill us unless they're Spec Draco. And then even then it's a roll. So I feel like they have to preserve this. They're swapping out, that's fine. But getting that big damage is huge. We forced out one of their mons, that's fine. They go into Moltres, we're U-turning out. This is fine. Flame Body is not going to impact us, so I am perfectly okay with that. Now the question becomes, what do I want to go into on this? Chip on it. I don't think that this is going to be able to kill me. Yeah. So we're just going to Terra Starstorm, and that's going to be basically kind of free here. Their only resist is Empoleon, which I believe we're going to outspeed naturally unless they put a ton of speed into it. And if not, then we just Earth Power that and get the damage here. But if not, I feel like they have to then go back into Snorlax, and that's where it's going to get interesting. Because we've got T-Spikes on the field. They're gonna Terra Dragon. Okay. I mean, Terra Starstorm should still be doing over half here. But I am very much happy with this. Okay, they're going with the U-turn, but it is officially Terra Dragon now. So they have burned their Terra. We still have ours in the back pocket. The other big thing is now I don't believe they have any answer for Earth Power. I mean, you know, Snorlax will eat it, but it's not going to like it. It lived the Earth Power, my goodness. Stealth Rocks are up. I mean, you've got no hazard removal, but I'm not overly worried about that. We're just going to Earth Power again. If they go into Snorlax, that's fine. Okay. So poison's free, flying's free, fighting's almost kind of free. If I can get Quackquavel set up, it's gonna go kind of nuts. As my fiance walks into the other room, she's very disappointed in me. Huh? Nothing, love. She hates me. She hates me so much. Alright, in comes the Snorlax. Okay, did I miss something? Did I have the wrong ability on my freaking... I'm gonna need to go back and watch the replay. Or is this... Oh, duh, it's immunity. I always forget that Snorlax might run that. That's fine. Honestly, I'm just gonna kind of Calm Mind here. I can't Terra Ghost. So, even if this is extremely bulky, it's not gonna love. Just please, no. Hammer Arm, interesting. That's fine. We're gonna go Terra Starstorm. Because nothing wants to come in on that, so this thing's gonna take a chunk of damage. Let me get a Aqua Step off. And then maybe a Moxie boost. And then Quackquavel might, in theory, be able to just kind of clean up. Takes very little, that's fine. Goes for the Body Slam, gets the kill. Okay. Water. Oh, I'm not doing enough yet. I need to get more damage off on this. The Snorlax might be a Assault Vest. We're going to click Play Rough. I feel like they're going to want to preserve this. And so I might catch them going into Moltres on this. And if that happens, that would be huge. They've got no answer to Fairies, so Play Rough's kind of just free here as long as we connect. And then if not, this thing's still going to take a bit of damage, which I was hoping for. That is fine. We're going to go for Horn Leech. Let's get some health back. If they're going to stay in, they're going to stay in. But I really just did not want to risk the Body Slam getting a para on me, because it looked like it was going to live with that. A lot of sets though that we have not yet seen. We've got both our Terra options here, so I'm feeling like we are still very much in a position to do stuff. Alright. Snorlax is down. This is where it's going to get interesting. See what they go with here. I just need to get a position in where I can bring in Quick Quabble. Okay, so not heavy duty boots, that's fine. Badly poisoned. It's pressure. Okay. This might be my opportunity. We're going to go with Ivy Cudgel. If they try to get cute with it, they're going to, not like it. But I don't think Weavile is doing really anything to Quack Quabble, so this might be the opening I need. They go triple axle. Oh no. Oh no. They missed. Oh, that miss sucks. I am sorry. Alright, so we see Palafin. Alright. Palafin come in here. It is badly poisoned. Okay, if this is adamant, it's for sure killing me. I'm going to go into Umbreon here because I want to scout the damage. This might be a mistake. Very possibly a mistake, but I want to see if this is banded. If it's banded, that opens things up. See the Jet Punch? Okay, so we went from 345 to 239, so 88 to 61. Doesn't look like it's banded. Honestly here, we're just gonna do Foul Play. Because they don't really have anything that wants to switch into it here. Didn't do a ton of damage to me. It's not banded unless it's got some weird EVs. So now I'm wondering if this might be Scarfed. It could be the Bulk Up set. That is fine. Because Because I'm guessing they probably have Drain Punch. Oh my gosh. That crit is brutal. I mean, we're still doing roughly 60 to 70% on them, so it's not like they're able to sit in on that, but that crit is just annoying. I am so sorry. Oh, it hurts to do that to my baby Palafin. Oh. Alright, in comes the Moltres. We're going to click Alluring Voice if they have some sort of setup or something, but this will get some big damage off on it. They've got Hurricane. Hurricane's going to take me from 287 to 170. They get the Confusion. Do I hit myself? Shouldn't do a ton. Nope. Alluring Voice does hardly anything. It's got some investment on it. We're better off just continuing to click Foul Play. They go with Hurricane again, and of course, if they're lucky, they miss. I am sorry. We're not doing a ton here. I wonder if they're choice locked. Hurricane on its own is not doing much. $218 to 103. They're doing at most 40. They're doing about 30%. So they're choice lock. They are. Scarf, not Specs. They've got Roost. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna wish here. And of course, another miss. Jim Thomas, I am sorry. The RNG is not on your side whatsoever. Go for the Hurricane. It lands. Do they get the Confusion? They do not. We will then Baton Pass. I mean, do we just go into Flygon? Start dancing. We've seen Roost, we've seen Hurricane. I could go into this. How much is Playrough doing? Playrough's doing a lot. We will go into that. Get the heal back. Playrough in theory should kill here, barring a miss. If If they can land a hurricane, though, it'll kill me. But we're gonna outspeed it. And in theory, I think if we hit 2 play roughs, we just win. So we've got a 10% chance right now. It lands. It doesn't kill. That must have been very bulky. Goes for the roost. Are you max? It's interesting. We go for play rough again. I mean, even if they're max bold, it's their roll to do over 50%. So I guess they're kind of needing to just fish for a miss here. This Moltres is being very annoying. And it's heavy duty boots because it didn't get toxic after tearing coming back in. Lives again on a sliver. That's its 3rd roost. We're going to U-turn here. They're going to roost again. I don't want to create a risk with the miss. So we're going to go into Flygon. And then we're going to Terra and we're going to Dragon Dance. This Moltres is being an incredibly annoying wall here. They're using it very well and they have it EV'd very well here for the late game. I can see why they wanted to Terra it instead of the Snorlax. I forgot it got immunity. That was a misplay on my part, but it was good to get that confirmation and make sure it wasn't thick fat. I was honestly expecting thick fat. But now we have no weakness, and if they continue to Hurricane, it's not going to do a whole lot to us. Do they have Will-O-Wisp? That would be big on their part if they have it. They've got Flamethrower. They anticipated the Terra. They get a crit. Okay. Now we are going to just Dragon Claw because I'm not risking this crap. Dragon Claw likely won't kill here, but they'll either have to start roosting or it's going to be just extremely low again. Yeah, I was cuts that vary, but they're gonna swap out here? Okay. pick up that kill, so now we just have to deal with the Moltres. Switch into Latios. Alright. It's gonna do a ton. I don't think it's gonna kill. It is. Is that a crit? No. Just not as bulky as I overly feared. And I think I got the roll. But even if I didn't, they either roost and then die next turn, or then Overpunk comes in and picks up the kill. Well, we got our first win of the MBC. Gentleman Thomas, I am so sorry for the RNG there. The triple axle mix, I think, actually may have helped, because if not, then I kind of allow Quaquaval to come in, get an Aqua Step for the speed boost, and then just kind of start going nuts, and I probably Terra that instead. I was protective pads, so Flame Body had no chance of burning me. But yeah, just a lot of very unfortunate. The crits, the misses, I am sorry. Great game. But all in all, I'm feeling very solid. I think Terra Flygon there was very interesting. It is very frail to have nearly died to the Moltres Flamethrower. Granted, it was a crit, but still. That did quite a bit. Actually, I'm curious. I was 88%. They had no special attack investment. Flygon, you are so frail. But, yeah, good game. I look forward to seeing how you do throughout the rest of the season. But that's going to do it here. We're starting off 1-0, and we're doing well. But I appreciate everyone for joining, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.